You got to head over for this one for a couple of minutes, Sangster, before the volleyball home
Yep.
GLIAC match. But in this one, a couple of big notes here. Taylor Thompson goes off for 33 points. Then McKenna Ferguson, Carrington Gordon, and Gabby Luchka all tallied 10 points in this one. Definitely not an amazing day from three-point land, but we did get a chance, spoiler alert, to talk to Coach Carrie Lohr after the volleyball match, and she was kind of explaining that, Taylor Thompson, of course, as I mentioned, went out for 33 in this one, that she was very, very active in the paint and trying to get to the paint, not necessarily just pull up jumpers or fadeaway jumpers or anything like that. Said, like, we're going to bump and bruise and get points. And that seems to be exactly what she did. Good to see that there. And then one last stat I want to throw out here is free throw line, 17 for 24. Definitely an improvement here, about 70% there. But, those who've listened to us for a couple of seasons, and at least this season for a couple of times we talked about basketball, I love to talk about turnovers. And I especially love to talk about turnovers when we only had 8 of them, because that's not always the case. Sometimes it's a lot higher than that. So, you see that final score of 79-59, 8 turnovers, pretty good stuff at the free throw line. Not the most amazing day at the 3-point line, but all stats that I enjoy kind of talking about here lead to a 20-point win for this Wayne State women's basketball team.
Yeah, and it was something like a 20-point game when I left at halftime for the what we'll talk about later, the GLIAC quarterfinal match against Michigan Tech. Uh, Overall, it was a good day for Wayne State. It was a win. Numbers could have been better. About the free throw percentage at home, I think you'd like to see that touch at a minimum into the 80s, but in this game in particular, it didn't really impact Wayne State much. She did get GLIAC Offensive Player of the Week before this upcoming game that we're going to talk about. She did have a Defensive Player of the Week last year as well, so that'd be an interesting stat to look up. How many Wayne State players have had both an offensive and a defensive Player of the Week in the conference?
Yeah, definitely an interesting one there. Good catch on that. Because, yeah, I mean, offensively, she just had a fantastic game in that one. Good enough, like you said, would be able to get all conference honors there. So good stuff for Taylor Thompson.